for the right to go to Amsterdam. Will there be a happy ending for Rafa Benitez in his time at Chelsea? Remember, Benfica Fenerbahce, if you wish, is live over on ITV4. Here on ITV, we'll see if the Blues can see off Basel. Let's join our match commentators here at the bridge. Andy Townsend, and first, good evening, as always, to Clive Tilsley.
Thank you, Matt. Good evening, everybody. You know, Bobby Tambling played in the very first European semi-final ever played at Stamford Bridge in 1966. His record total of 202 may just be equalled or bettered tonight by a man who's already scored in 2 European semis.
Passed his first marker very, very easily, and it was just a little bit of lack of care with that final ball. Otherwise, Chelsea could have scored more.
Hazard finding Torres. Hazard spins and turns into space. Lampard trying to play Torres in. He got a lengthy ban for that Serie DA, and he's... Torres has protected the ball well. Torres. Lampard has made a burst forward. This is Torres trying to play Lampard in! Oh, whisker away, Victor Moses.
Great run once more. Lovely ball from Torres. Yep, he's onside. It's beautifully played in his path. You know, he doesn't try and hit it too hard, Frank Lampard does everything right. He turns around actually to have a look at the linesman and see if the flag's up.
On Sunday, when the club's record goal scorer Bobby Tambling was here, offside against Torres. Tambling here to watch Lampard edge within 1. Goes to dispossess momentarily. Lampard hooks it forward. This is Torres. Goes to recover. Seeing was a doubt for tonight. Free kick won by Torres. Branislav Ivanovic. Torres has made a good run here and stayed onside, and he's got plenty of support too. Fernando Torres trying to play Hazard in. Turned away by Sauro.
Good play from Torres, though.
Torres has done really well to Lampard. Torres. Torres pulling wide. Hazard. Fernando Torres. And that was a scrambling save by Jan Sommer. He only just got down to it in time.
Good play again from Fernando Torres. He picked the ball up out wide again, bumping it into someone, looking for it back. And the shot, as you say, may have hit the ground a couple of times, but the goalkeeper may just slip initially, and in the end, he's having to really stretch to get a hand on that. Well, this is that shot from Fernando Torres. Just try and look for half a yard. He just gets that lovely little return back from Hazard. Doesn't have much of a window to knock that into. He still forces a save from the goalkeeper. That's all he can ask.
Towards Torres at the near post. Did come last off his marker Fabian Frey.
Getting those situations as a centre forward, you're fully entitled to maybe want to drop the shoulder and hit one yourself, but he's got eyes for others that are running beyond him.
One back by Lampard vigorously. Torres. Wasn't a good ball to Hazard. Steinhofer's down as a result of it coming together with Hazard. Torres.
And Lampard earlier, getting Hazard there. It's important that he does that.
Interception by David Luiz. How quickly can Chelsea break? Fernando Torres. Options left and right. Eden Hazard.
Yeah, that's a waste from him. Good run from Fernando Torres. The ball out to Hazard. If anything, just a little bit heavy.
Moses with a header on. Fernando Torres just beating Share to the punch. Good work by Torres.
Excellent football to get him in.
Ivanovic has found Torres. Good turn here by Fernando Torres. Well, that's wild. It's gone for a throw-in. He actually had his shirt tugged, I think, momentarily. He did have options, and that wasn't the best of them.
No. Certainly had his shirt, shorts, the lot tugged there. He's working very hard for the team, Fernando Torres. He's made a lot of decent runs out in these wide areas. He's really tried to...
Of the first half in which Frank Lampard came very close to scoring for Chelsea. Match number 11 in 33 days. You don't need a mastery of long division to work that out. Torres. Hazard. Away. Hazard won it. Ramirez helped it on. This is Fernando Torres. Hazard. Torres. He's gone past 2 of them so far. Hit by Lampard. It'll come for Torres! Chelsea from Fernando Torres. 20 goals in the season for the first time in 3 years, only the second time since his prolific debut season at Liverpool in 2008, and his 8th in Europe this season.
Stunning work from Eden Hazard. How he bursts between players, and he keeps going and he keeps going, and he draws those white shirts to the ball that allows Frank Lampard that shot. Fernando Torres onside when the shot is taken, and he's nice and quick and alert and bright to just get that and just knock that straight into the roof of the net. It's a decent save from Sommer, but he can do nothing about the fact that Torres is just lurking with every intent to knock that one straight in the back of the net.
Well, he hasn't scored in the Premier League since Christmas, but that's 6 in the Europa League. 5 of those with a broken nose.
I'm pleased he's got that tonight. He's worked very hard, I think, Fernando Torres. Well done. Gets himself a goal tonight.
He's a devil in that mask. Good work by Moses. Torres. It's found its way through to Victor Moses. Terrific tackle. Moses! Chelsea are opening up and striding towards Amsterdam. Victor Moses, who scored in each of the quarter-finals, has now scored in each of the semi-finals, and Chelsea have some breathing space.
This time Fernando Torres actually gets a little bit of good fortune. He attempts a shot, he picks the ball up here off of Moses, who continues his run. That's a shot, but it somehow finds its way back to Moses, who again...
As Piliqueta, and now Torres. And a yellow card from Las Piliqueta. Torres. Strelly got back at him. Kind of pass that Stocker found for him.
Yeah.
Sarah coming through the back of Torres. Intercepted by Lampard. Torres. That's a terrific ball. Lampard to Torres. Deploy his resources. Down goes Torres, and Cher's in trouble here. He just dragged him down.
Yeah, he's grabbing him all the way. I'm not sure Fernando Torres would definitely have got on the end of that anyway.
There'll be a suspension. Oscar. Torres with a really good run, well timed. Been isolated now. Got another corner though.
Yeah, well done Fernando Torres again.
News from the other semi-final. It's starting to look like Benfica. Benfica 3, Fenerbahce 1. Oscar Cardozo's got his second of the night. Benfica now leading by 3-2 on aggregate. Torres gathering it in. And the mistake by Serre Da. No foul by Fry. Free kick to Chelsea. Torres took it quicker than the referee. Cut out easily enough by Sarro behind you. Fernando Torres. Back to Juan Mata. Perfect English. Sing when you're winning. Torres. Here's Moses. Torres! Lampard was right next to him.
He's spent about the last 10 minutes. Frank has got in there every time across that penalty spot, waiting for something to come back off the goal.
Okay. There's a foul.
May have just felt Fernando Torres just encroached there on the 10 yards. He was nice and sharp again to just try and pinch the ball off of Diaz.
Torres. Parried. Turned away by Sarro. Another year, another cup final for Chelsea. Another European final. The reigning champions of Europe are off to Amsterdam in search of a complete set of continental conquests. Chelsea's never-ending season may have a happy ending.